Good afternoon. I'm Phillip Streible, Chief Market Strategist at Blue Line Futures, giving you a rundown on one of the reports that we write daily and email out to our clients called the Breakfast Report. It covers mainly the softs markets and it's technical focused, and it gives you an actionable trade idea when a signal is generated. The market that I want to really look in is the sugar market. Sugar here had just recently triggered a long on the system, and it's back near the entry point. And the reasons behind why I like sugar so much is that sugar tracks energies really well, and energies have been some of the best performing commodities. It's due to the ethanol demand. Also, sugar does track corn as well because of ethanol demand, and those have been two fantastic commodities just recently, and I think there's a really good opportunity developing in the sugar market. So if you look at a daily chart and you circle back to when we had that sell-off here as a result of the financial crisis, sugar prices had basically crashed. And it's very similar to what we see here with the pandemic that had occurred. And we see the recovery with the U.S. stock market, with things reopening back then and confidence back in the market. People started to spend money, go out more rather than hunkering down. We saw not only sugar, but all the other commodities take off to the upside. And that's when we saw this all-time high in sugar. So what I believe is going to happen is that once the vaccine gets rolled out, you're going to start to see, especially in other countries, you're going to continue to see gasoline, crude oil, those prices are all going to continue to rise because people are going to start to get mobile again. The other thing is once you have confidence, especially over in Europe, you'll start to see people go back to their little cafes or bakeries or diners, things like that, go out and get coffee, enjoy, different things. Like you're going to see those bakery items. So major component, sugar, cocoa, coffee. I think those are all part of a reopening commodity play along with energies. So we saw that sell-off back here through, through to March when it had occurred that the pandemic had reached its kind of its peak as far as people on liquidation. And then since then, a series of higher highs, higher lows. So we're bullish trend on this market. And I really believe this little pullback here has really given people an opportunity. We could see that, just today we started to get just a little bit of bullish momentum back to the upside. And if you look at some of the deeper dynamics and deeper fundamentals on sugar, you've got a smaller crop in Brazil, smaller crop in Thailand, you've got increased imports from Indonesia, and we should continue to see imports increase just globally with that reopening that occurs. So there's two ways we're playing it. We do have futures on the long side. For stop loss placement, the stops might be deep, might be below a key moving average. I really don't like using moving average because it only goes one surface to the dynamics of the commodities. You could tighten it up, put underneath some of these recent support levels, and then you could also play a call spread, such as like an April, the 15, 17 half call spread, because really we believe upside, there's a lot of potential for sugar. So the risk to reward gives you a great benefit, gives you, the ability to sleep at night because of the fact that it's calculated risk. Also, sugar is priced in dollars, so as the dollar weakens, it should give sugar some tailwind to the upside. So if you'd like to receive the report, take a 2-week trial of it, or just talk more about some of these soft commodities, give me a call at 312-858-7303. Reach out to us at www.bluelinefutures.com. And then remember, futures and options trading does involve risk of loss. It may not be suitable for all investors. Good luck, good trading. Give us a shout. Thanks.